Did you know there's a mountain on Earth that no human has ever climbed, despite being technically scalable? Mount Kailash, the most sacred peak in Asia, remains untouched by climbers out of respect for its profound spiritual significance to four major religions. Mount Kailash, the untouched peak. Rising 21,000 feet above sea level in the remote Tibetan Plateau, Mount Kailash is a perfectly symmetrical peak that has never been climbed by humans, despite being technically scalable. This sacred mountain holds profound spiritual significance across multiple religions, including Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, and the ancient Bon religion. Mount Kailash has been revered as sacred for thousands of years. The convergence of spiritual significance across unrelated belief systems remains one of its greatest mysteries, as no one can explain how diverse traditions independently came to worship the same remote mountain. In ancient times, Hindus established it as the abode of Lord Shiva and his consort Parvati, while Buddhists came to revere it as the dwelling of Buddha Demchok, representing supreme bliss. Later, Jains recognized it as the site where their first spiritual leader achieved liberation, while followers of the ancient Bon religion identified it as their seat of spiritual power. Over centuries, the Kailash pilgrimage, known as Kora, developed as a sacred ritual. This journey of 52 kilometers typically takes 3 days to complete. Pilgrims believe that completing this circuit erases the sins of a lifetime, while 108 circuits lead to enlightenment. Some practitioners develop the tradition of prostration walks, measuring the entire path with their bodies in a grueling display of devotion. Throughout history, visitors have reported strange phenomena around the mountain. Many describe experiencing accelerated aging. Fingernails and hair reportedly grow faster during their stay near Kailash. Others have claimed that time passes differently near Kailash, with watches sometimes malfunctioning or showing inconsistent readings, adding to the mountain's mystique over the years. In modern times, despite advances in climbing technology, Mount Kailash has remained unclimbed. Rising 21,000 feet above sea level in the remote Tibetan Plateau, this perfectly symmetrical peak is technically scalable. In 2001, the Chinese government granted permission to a Spanish team to scale the peak, but it sparked international outrage from religious communities, leading to the expedition's cancellation. Since then, climbing has been officially prohibited, preserving the mountain's untouched status out of respect for its spiritual significance across multiple faiths. In recent decades, scientists have noted magnetic anomalies around Kailash, with some areas showing unusually strong electromagnetic fields that remain unexplained. These variations have fueled theories about energy vortexes and natural power spots, though comprehensive scientific studies remain limited due to the region's remoteness and restricted access. Today, Mount Kailash continues to guard its secrets, standing as a bridge between the physical and spiritual worlds. Its distinctive appearance with four faces nearly perfectly aligned with the cardinal direction still inspiring wonder. Mount Kailash represents a rare convergence of spiritual reverence across multiple faiths, demonstrating how certain natural wonders can transcend religious boundaries and unite diverse belief systems. The mountain's untouched status stands as a powerful example of how cultural respect can triumph over conquest mentality, preserving sacred spaces in an era when nearly every corner of Earth has been explored and exploited. The geological anomalies surrounding Kailash highlight how much we still don't understand about our planet's formation, challenging scientists to reconcile physical evidence with spiritual accounts. Perhaps most significantly, Kailash embodies the tension between our drive to conquer nature and our capacity to revere it, reminding us that some places derive their power precisely because they remain beyond human reach. In our modern world of satellite mapping and virtual tours, Mount Kailash preserves an element of mystery that grows increasingly rare, demonstrating the psychological and spiritual value of accepting that some questions may remain unanswered. If you're fascinated by Mount Kailash, consider researching other sacred mountains around the world. From Japan's Mount Fuji to Greece's Mount Olympus, these peaks offer similar glimpses into how natural wonders shape our spiritual understanding. What sacred place would you most like to visit? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let us know if you've ever experienced a location that felt spiritually significant to you. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Mount Kailash, one of Earth's most mysterious and revered locations. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more content about our world's most fascinating places.